Well, so today I'm going to show you.
This is cool, let me
Isn't it
just
awesome?
say. Did you
Yes.
see what this is? This is a fountain to nowhere. Look, this is not attached to anything.
It's an illusion.
This is very cool.
Isn't that awesome? I love this idea. I love bringing a little piece of like water feature into my home, but I also like to do it in a fun and unique way. This is super easy. You know, they sell water fountains online for like $300. This one's under $40, and it's super
You
simple to
can
make.
make this under $40.
Under $40, and probably under an hour.
School me.
Okay, so we chose a whiskey barrel bucket, which I think is super fun. But you can choose any vessel. If you have a more modern home, you can do something a little more modern,
Right,
whatever.
you could do, well, sure.
Absolutely.
You just need a
Tailor it
vessel.
to yourself. So inside
So
we place
a liner.
absolutely. And now these are just the plastic liners.
Plastic liner, literally like from the hardware store.
From the hardware store. And then you use a fish tank pump. This is super easy to find. They're really affordable. You can get them online. This is a
How about you
plexiglass.
get them at the store that sells the fish?
There you go. That works out too. Yeah, support your local store. And take a plastic PVC pipe like this. It's clear. You just simply set the pump inside the bucket. You can drill a hole later wherever it fits on your space. Put the
Drill a hole through the liner in the bucket, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then this is the fun part. So this is the spigot, a regular water spigot that you find at the hardware store. And the trick is you want to hot glue it. I'm going to show you just like this. You want to hot glue it around.
I knew I smelled hot glue.
Yes, it's not my hair, girl.
You're too funny.
All right, so you do it, and you want to glue it a little bit at an angle so you leave a little relief
Oh,
there.
I see,
And you can kind of clean up the hot glue. It's not too
I got
hard,
you, I got you.
you
Don't
know?
ruin your nails.
Don't worry.
Here, my hands look like hell. I'll do it.
Okay, you do it. You give that little relief, and then when you're done, you turn it onto the thing, and you got a water fountain. Isn't that cool? Super easy. Oh, and you fill it up with some rocks at the bottom. Throw some rocks in.
And then you put in pretty rocks. You see how she does that like this? She's like, and then you fill it up with rocks, but I'm not breaking my nails.
I'm not breaking my nails. These are actually my tools. Okay, so let me show you how these nails really work. This is another really awesome project. You know, I live in LA, but I'm from Oklahoma. I'm a good old country girl. So I love to bring a little rustic feel into my home.
I'm from upstate New York.
Oh,
like
yeah, see?
way upstate. The Adirondacks.
Oh, there you go. See?
Way closer to Canada than New York.
Good night. Good lucky for you. You got the taste of both
So
worlds.
country girl, country girl.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what I love about this project is whether you use these, sort of sea-inspired pieces of wood, or even
driftwood, right?
It sticks in your own backyard. You can really make this project super simple, super easy. This is basically hot glue and sticks to a mirror, but I'm going to show you how to do it professionally. So what you want to do is when you lay out a mirror like this, and you can find a mirror in your own garage, or old mirror you've already had around the
Take
house.
off the old frame.
Now, what we did here is we just taped off the space because I just want to work within this area, and you can lay them out prior to doing it. And what I like to do with the driftwood pieces is I like to keep them all going in the same direction.
Same direction.
Yes. And the trick here, guys, when you're doing a craft project or a DIY project, you really want to be patient and take your time. That's the important thing to do, because if you rush it, it starts to look sloppy and you get glue everywhere. So you just hot glue these down, and I like to put the glue on the actual mirror itself.
Oh, on the mirror. That's a good tip.
Yeah, because then
it's
when you
easier
put it
than chasing the wood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, girl.
Only
Rachel's
when
a
you're here.
DIYer.
Only when you're here.
So that's the trick. You want to just apply it there that way. Once you've got them all in the right direction, you got them all lined up, let me show you what this looks like. Isn't that cool? Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Super easy, guys. Now this is so cool. You guys, how many of us have these pool noodles lying around in our backyard? It's summertime. They're super cheap.
Okay, I don't have a pool,
You
but
don't-
people jump in the lake with these too, and I live near a lake.
There we go.
Good.
Well, these are super easy to find. You can get them in like the 99-cent store, And I
Look,
love.
I just saw a knife and I just immediately picked it up.
I know, and I get nervous. Thank God you're an expert at kniving. Okay, so this is a really great project if you want to create some ambiance or something a little more sophisticated in your backyard, pool, or lake. These are pool noodle tea lights, and I'm going to show you how to make them.
So cute.
Isn't that cool? So you
I
just
got
cut them.
this.
Yep, you got it.
I got
And you
this.
want to make sure you got a good cut, a straight
It's like
cut. Yes.
cutting a pool salami.
There you go. And this is super simple. You guys can use real tea lights if you want to. My recommendation would be to get like a little votive holder first so that the candle doesn't burn over. But these are actually just faux tea lights.
Ow.
And what we did was we stuck a little tape on the bottom there to protect it from water first.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, there you go. And you just stick it right off in the pool noodle. Ta-da-ta-da. Turn it
Now,
on.
I hope you're putting this straight. Can we?
Whoops, that ain't how it goes. You get the drift.
Can we point out we want to put it in something a hair more glamorous than the blow-up mini pool?
Yeah, that too. But you get the drift.
Maybe a pretty attractive pool or the backyard pond. Or fountain, perhaps. Not the blow-up pool.
You get the idea.
You're adorable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I just love you.